and welcome to today's speed build. If you're new here, thank you so much for joining us, and if not, then welcome back. So today I am super excited because I am doing something a little bit different today, as you can probably tell by the title, but this is actually a collaboration video and I am collabing with the wonderful Asimsa. Now she is a Sims YouTuber. She also has an Instagram. I'm going to link both in the description so you can check her out because she is so talented and amazing at building, and we decided to do a little collaboration where she builds the exterior of a house. Now in this instance we were going for like a suburban summer home because I feel like everything is very summer vibes right now. We're getting into those summer seasons, and yeah, so she decorated the whole exterior and then I am decorating the whole interior. Now she did very kindly kind of map out a sort of floor plan that I generally stuck to. I think there was only maybe like a few little changes that I had changed, but yeah, for the most part I did stick to the floor plan she had set. I felt like that was a bit easier because she had her like window placement in place and it was just easier for her to come up with the floor plan, but she did such an amazing job. Now if you want to see the outside being decorated, please make sure to go check out her video. She's so talented, like so talented, and she made the most beautiful home ever. Now I am going to put screenshots at the end of the video with both her side of the collaboration and then also mine as well, so you can kind of see the outside and the inside. But yeah, I am so excited for this video. This has been a long time in the making because she had originally asked me quite a while ago, I think like a month ago, if I wanted to do a collab, which I was so excited about because we're actually in another collab together. We are in the summer save file. I think it's called Simmering Summer Save File, yes, and that has just been released. I don't know if you've heard anything about it, but pretty much there was this collab and it was hosted by the amazing Gardenova and Create for Sims. They did an amazing job hosting it, and they pretty much created this save file where everyone got assigned a lot and then they had to decorate those lots. Now we only used base game, My Wedding Stories and Island Living for that collab, so yeah, super excited for my video to come out on that. But yeah, Asimsa actually had also been part of that collab, and so I knew who she was from that, and she done a beautiful build for that collab as well. I think her video's already over on her channel, so definitely check it out. Mine should be going up later this week, but yeah, just thought I would point that out. I think that's kind of how I knew about her. I think I'd seen like some of her shorts and stuff as well, but yeah, for the most part I really knew her because of that collab, and she is so talented, as you can probably tell. Now she had created this little like garage space over here, so I decided to put a little bedroom, a gym, and also there's a bathroom of course, but also a little like mini laundry room, because in the actual home I have a bigger laundry room, but I thought maybe for the person that is staying in here it would be nice if they could just do their laundry in here and they don't have to actually travel all the way over to the other home. They would have to travel over to make like any food for themselves, but what I was thinking was in this little garage was actually the oldest sim, so I'm thinking definitely like college graduate. That's why I kind of put the certificates on the wall. Now the reason is because what I was thinking was the house is full, like there is no room. The mum and dad have like ran out of room. They've got so many kids. I believe they have 2 children, and then of course I guess it would be a young adult, right, if they had like graduated college. So they've got 2 kids, a young adult, and then also a toddler as well. I'm trying to think if that's everyone. But yeah, it's a pretty full house. So I was thinking about, of course it could be anyone, but the oldest, the boy, had decided, okay, well, I guess I'll just live in the garage then, and they kind of like renovated it and everything. They definitely did not just kick him out and throw him into the garage. My kind of story behind it was that they decided, you know, it would be a little bit easier for us and for like, you know, the room in the house if you could move into a garage. And he was like, okay, as long as you renovate it, I will do that. So this is a very like renovated garage. I think it looks so cozy. I don't think this is the type of garage that would be full of cobwebs and mold and stuff. I think this is very well kept. I think that one of his favourite hobbies is working out, which is why I thought it was very ideal to put the gym in here. Of course, anyone in the household can use this gym. It doesn't have to be him, but I feel like that's kind of like his hobby. So he's probably in the gym quite a lot. I'm going to be honest, if I had a gym in my home, I still think I'd make up an excuse not to go. I'd be like, well, you know, it's just so far away. I'm just, you know, I just feel like procrastination. It's just a part of me. It really is just a part of me. Speaking of which, this video is going out on Wednesday and I'm filming this on Tuesday, so that just shows the procrastination. But no, I did actually finish building this a while ago. I think that's what I was talking about, and then I got completely sidetracked. Let me revert back to the original thing I was going to say. So Asimsa had asked me if I wanted to do this collab around 3 weeks ago, and no, I think it was like a month ago actually, and she did the exterior so quickly and I was amazed. Like, it's beautiful. You'll see all of like the little individual plants that she's put down, and like all of the details in the back garden is just gorgeous. Like, an amazing job, just an amazing job. But yeah, she had done that so fast. It took me forever to do the inside of the house, and I felt so bad. I kept apologizing. I was like, I'm so sorry. And she was so lovely. She was like, don't be silly, like, take your time. But I just feel like I'm such a slow builder. And I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but I'm just very panicky and I love to clutter things up. And if a space isn't quite cluttered how I want it to be, I'm very like, no, I need to go back and fix that. And yeah, I just felt that a lot when I was kind of doing this build, especially because I knew that it was going to be a collaboration. I think I just wanted it to be absolutely perfect. So hopefully you guys like this one. I will say it's a bit of a longer video than usual, so hopefully that's okay. I had a lot of people say that they love longer videos, and then there were some people that you know, said that they kind of put it on when they're doing stuff like working, or what did someone say, like studying? I'm sure someone said that, because I was like, there's no way you can listen to me when studying, and someone was like, no, I do. And I thought that was crazy, because I am like a yapper, like a professional yapper. Which is funny, because if you knew me at work, I'm not like that. I'm actually quite, I don't want to say I'm quiet at work, but I think I am quite quiet at work, unless I'm like around people that I'm sort of close to. But yeah, I'm kind of a professional yapper in my own comfort, I suppose. So yeah, I was very surprised that someone said they could study to me. But anyway, we have moved on to the inside of the actual house. Now I started with the living room, and honestly, this room was one of the hardest for me, and I don't know why, because it's literally just a rectangle. Like, Asimsa, she had created this beautiful space. By the way, I don't know if it's Asimsa or Asimsa. I feel like we have similar names, like Asimsa, iHanza. But anyway, she created like this beautiful space, and it's perfect. But for some reason, I just like struggled with where to place things. Again, though, I was probably putting myself under a bit of pressure, because I knew that it was a collab video. But yeah. So I started with the living room. I feel like I always either start with living rooms or kitchens, because they set the foundation of a home. I used to do this thing where I would start with like the first room, so like the entryway, but I feel like that's so strange. I don't do it. I don't really do it anymore. To be fair though, I haven't done a what's it called, like a family home in a very, very long time. So this is very like not new but refreshing. This is so refreshing because I've just not done one in such a long time, so I am super happy about this. Oh, by the way, this build will be on the gallery if you want to download it. I'm sure it will also be on Asimsa's gallery as well, so make sure to go and download it. I think she might have tray files for it as well, so maybe, I'm not 100% sure. I don't think I have the tray files, but we'll see. I might have the tray files. It's just working out how to share them, because I don't have sim file share, and that's the issue, because I don't understand it. I hate to be like, I hate to be like that person, but I just don't understand it. So if someone can explain it, or I'll work it out. But yeah, I do have the tray file. I just don't know how to share it, if that makes sense. But anyway, that's not important. It will be on the gallery anyway, so if you want to get it, you can get it off the gallery. But yeah, so I wanted this to feel like a very cozy home, because it is for a lot of Sims. I want to say there is 8, because I had envisioned that there would be a pet in this household. I'm gonna see if this is right. So there's 2 parents, and there's a young adult Sim, the one living in the garage. Then there's 2 children. There's an animal, I think a dog, because I didn't really place anything for a cat. So I'm gonna say a dog. And then also there is a teen daughter. So yeah, there's 7. Is that right? I think there's 7, unless I've miscounted. Parents, children, young adult, teen, and dog. Yeah, I think there's 7. Oh wait, there's a toddler as well. There's an infant, because I'm literally placing infant stuff right now. There's an infant. I am so all over the place. Yeah, there is 8 Sims in this household. Okay, I'll probably put that like in the description or something, so that you know. But yeah, there's 8 Sims living in this house. So I wanted it to feel very cozy, but also very cluttered, because I feel like if you're a big family, you're gonna have a lot of clutter. Like, there's lots of people. There's people with different personalities, different traits, different hobbies. So there's gonna be a little bit of everything everywhere. I even made like a little corner for the infant. I can't believe I forgot the infant. But yeah, I even made a little corner for them, because I feel like it was nice to have a little designated space. So yeah, there's a little bit of everything. Now, the more I'm thinking about it, I didn't add potties to the bathrooms. That's the only thing I can think of right now. I think I forgot to add them, so please make sure to add them in. I think that's the only thing I forgot, hopefully. I think, fingers crossed. But we're moving on to the kitchen here, and the way this is laid out is beautiful. So Asimsa had done this thing where she like made it so it's the same room as the dining room, but it's kind of like not the same room. I was actually gonna do like a split level here, like kind of 2 separate levels with platforms, but I don't know, I wasn't vibing with it. I think I tried it out and then I wasn't really a fan, so I ended up just keeping it flat. But you could definitely do that if you wanted to. I clutter up the kitchen a lot, like a lot. You might notice that I've done a lot of editing for this video, and it's because there was a lot of scenes of just me like cluttering things for ages, or like spending forever to find like a plant or like one like nice object. So I ended up cutting this down because it's a very long video anyway. It is like 45 minutes. I'm sorry, I tried to make it as short as possible. I know some people do like the longer videos, but yeah, I tried to make it shorter, but it just wasn't happening. And I was like, do you know what, who am I to force it? I am not someone to force it. So yeah, that was my take behind that. I just realized how much I can talk, and I was talking about being professional yapper, but like really when it comes down to it, I can talk. Like I really can. Do you know something? I've had this song stuck in my head all day. I won't sing it because copyright, because I'm definitely not tone deaf, but I had started watching this new anime. I believe the manga, or was it a manhwa? Maybe a manhwa? I don't know. But the manga or manhwa was released ages ago, I think. But yeah, the it's a new it's a new anime, and it's called Kaiju Number 8, and the intro is by Youngblood, and I've never been like a fan or anything of Youngblood, but this intro specifically, it pops off. It really does. Like, I would recommend watching the anime, but also just like listening to the intro. I'm pretty sure if you look up Youngblood on like Spotify or YouTube or whatever, it's their number one thing right now. It's like at the top. It is trending. And anyway, it's been in my head all day. I think I played it like 17 times in work, but yeah, I've been really enjoying that. I finished the show. It was only 10 episodes. I think the dub, so I watched the dub, but I think that's not been released for like another 2 weeks, which is kind of sad. But I'm caught up at the moment. And also Solo Leveling. I don't know if anyone has watched that. I'm pretty sure the manga to that, oh no, that would be a manhwa. I'm pretty sure, because it's Korean. So that one came out about 5 years ago, but yeah, the anime just came out now, and it's been so good. Like, honestly, so good. We probably all know, I'm very obsessed with Attack on Titan. It's kind of like my, I don't know, it's like my comfort show. It's a very brutal comfort show, but it's my comfort show, and I haven't been able to really thoroughly enjoy an anime since watching that. And I have thoroughly enjoyed Solo Leveling and Kaiju Number 8. I tell a lie, I also really enjoy Vinland Saga, but yeah, I feel like that's an exception because I've not actually finished it fully yet. So that's next on my list to finish. But yeah, that was really off topic, but I wanted to say it because I'm scared that I'm going to start singing the intro and you're going to be like, what is she singing? And yeah, just saves me having to explain. But anyway, we are doing the dining room. I completely talked through the whole kitchen. My sincerest apologies. So yeah, we're doing the dining room right now, which I love. It was looking a little bit bare because in this house, I did something that I don't normally do, and that was I went for a very cream and white colour scheme, very neutral colour scheme, which is not something I do. Now, the reason I think I did this is because Asimsa's beautiful house is like very light toned, very like light and neutral on the exterior, and I thought it would be much nicer and flow much better to follow that inside, especially with the white windows, than to try and kind of create a darker colour scheme that, although I'm more used to and more comfortable with, it just maybe wouldn't look right. So I thought this was maybe a better way to do it. Now, I did worry about it looking a bit washed out, so for the dining room I added a little bit of blue, for the living room I added a little bit of green, and then also in the kitchen I added green as well. And the bedrooms are definitely not in need of colour. They have so much colour, like so much. I kind of went like ham on the colour. I always do that though with specifically child's bedrooms. I just love colour. I just love to like drown them in colour. But I think that's because I literally had a bright pink bedroom when I was young. I'm saying that. If you see my bedroom now, it's mainly covered in like anime figures and posters. But it's, yeah, there's definitely a lot of pink. The walls aren't pink anymore. I actually painted over them. So they used to be pink. Me and my brother used to move bedrooms like all the time. So like we'd one week like I'd be in his bedroom, and then next week he would have my bedroom, and like we would just keep swapping depending on like, I don't know, who needed the most space. I suppose there's like an 8-year age gap, so yeah, he probably needed more space, but I don't know, I ended up eventually with the bigger room. He did move out, which probably played a role, but so there was like blue paint on my wall, and then there was like pink paint on my wall, and then blue, and then pink, and I ended up just painting over it grey because Yeah, I don't know. The pink was a little bit much, I will say. It was a nice baby pink, so it was very easy to paint over, but it was just a little bit much. But yeah, I definitely still have a lot of pink accents. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear my chair right now. My leg goes dead because of the way I sit. I don't know how everyone else sits at their desk, but I sit like an actual hobbit. Like I'm like a little goblin at the I'm a little goblin at the PC. Speaking of which, not goblins but PCs, I did get my new PC. I don't know if I've said that in the video yet. But yeah, this is my first time using it. This footage was not filmed on my new PC, but it is edited on my new PC, and I think it looks better even though it's the recording, so probably not. Probably deja vu. Not deja vu, that's not the word. Placebo. Probably placebo, but yeah, I'm really happy with it. So it's been really nice so far, touch wood. But yeah, we are doing the little back exit area right now, and I created a little kind of desk area, a little office area, because I was thinking this would be nice for the parents. I was thinking maybe the mum works from home and the dad probably works, like, I don't know, maybe in like I was actually thinking specifically like a car sales place, like Arnold Clark, but like not Arnold Clark. But you know, that's like his job, like what you would do there. I think that's his job. There's not a job in The Sims, unfortunately. These pillows, by the way, don't know where they came from, but I found them when I color coordinated by blue. So yeah, fun pillows. I don't know where they came from. I've never found them since. But they look super cute. But anyway, I was thinking he worked at a car dealership. I think that's the name of it, a car dealership. And then I was thinking the mum works from home. I didn't actually think too much as to what she's doing. Maybe studying. Maybe like she's actually studying something. Maybe she wants to be like a vet or something like that, and she's studying it online. Or I don't know, something like that could be kind of nice. But yeah, I did go back and clutter up the kitchen a little bit more to make it feel a little bit more lively. I just realised I don't think I've taken a breath in this whole recording, so I'm going to give you a minute to just take in everything and not hear me rambling. But yeah, maybe it's because I talk so fast. It might be. I talk very quickly. I don't know if that's excitement or like nervousness or maybe both. I feel like I've always been a very fast talker. I kind of forget that it's hard to understand Scottish people specifically when they talk really fast. So maybe I should talk a little bit slower because it probably sounds crazy and muddled up and you're probably like, what is she yapping on about? But yeah. Anyway, we're doing the hallway. I did add the piano. I try and add this piano like every chance I get because it's beautiful. I believe it's the one that came with Grown Together, which one of my favourite packs. I love it so much. Actually, I did a ranking packs video for expansion packs, and I'm sure Grown Together was up there. I actually don't remember. I remember my very top. My very top was like Seasons, but I'm sure Grown Together was like up there. Yeah, I really enjoyed Grown Together. I really, really did. Oh, speaking of which, should probably talk about this new expansion pack coming out. So there was a trailer, I believe, launched today. I'm gonna double check to see if it was, but it was based on like love. Like it's very love orientated. I think there might be like something happening with the world because there's of course gonna be a world because there usually is, but I think I think there's like, because it said something, because we had destination kits was said, but I don't know, I feel like I've seen something about the world, but maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm just getting it confused with destination kits. But I don't know. But yeah, there was this video released. It was released 4 hours ago, and it is tune in Thursday, June 27th. That's in 2 days. Do we get the pack in 2 days? Oh my god, that's a day before before I get paid. Oh no, that's a nightmare. But that's okay. I'll have to get it. I'll have to get it next week. But that's okay. That is okay. But anyway, so June 27th, and it's just a video of two Sims like kissing. It's like their shadow, and then it says set the mood June 27th, and there's like a love heart with an arrow through it with like the initials of them, I'm guessing. And yeah, it's given, it's given romance. So I think the whole thing is very romance vibes, which honestly, I don't know how I feel. No, yes, this destination thing. So they had posted on May 13th, make your move this season of love in The Sims 4. And then there was like a little video put aside. Okay, wait. 2 destination kits. So that's what we got, wasn't it? We got because we got the Bistro one, and then we got the Riviera. I guess because I've not used the gameplay, maybe I'm just like confused. But I thought there was more to it. Is there any kind of... I'm trying to see if there's any sneak peeks as to what the actual world is going to be for this new expansion pack. I actually don't know. Wait, I'm just watching it right now. I'm watching it right now. 2 destination kits. Okay, and then we go up the map. Foundation of Desire made waves, but we woohooed anyway. So that seems like it's talking about the expansion pack. So then by the looks of it... Wait, unless I'm reading this wrong. By the looks of it, it seems to be very like... tall buildings. Kind of like apartments, but I don't know. I'm not good at guessing things, I'm not gonna lie. There's so many Sims YouTubers that do like little rundowns of the kits and the roadmaps. Amazing, like so talented. Me, I just don't get it. I'm just like, I don't quite get it, but I think, what was I gonna say? I talk so much that I just forget. I don't think it's going to be like an apartment thing, because although I keep saying I would love to get a world that's like Samai Shuno, I just feel like they're not going to give us it. I don't know why. I feel like they have recently been really delivering, like they have been giving us such amazing things, but I don't know, for some reason I'm just like, nah, they're not going to do it. They're not going to give us a world like Samai Shuno, but I really hope they do, because I would love that. Anyway, we are moving on to the upstairs now. I'm starting off with the parents' bedroom. I go from the parents to the child to the teen to the toddler, and then there also ends up being a playroom. How sad is that? They're like the oldest can live in the garage, but they get a playroom. But to be fair, I think I'd rather be in the garage because there's a gym in there that I wouldn't use, and his own private toilet. So do you know what? I think that's quite nice. No one there to stink up his toilet. It's his toilet. He gets to use it when he wants to use it. I would love that. I would love a little like ensuite situation. But yeah, I feel like I would really, really benefit from that, because whenever I do my makeup, I need to do it like on the floor, because I can't really do it at my desk because of the keyboard unless I move the keyboard out the way, but then I get it like all messed up, and then sometimes I just don't want to clean up the makeup, so then I would be sitting at a desk full of makeup trying to record, and that's not ideal. So I usually just sit on the floor. I feel like if I had if I had an actual ensuite, I would just do my makeup in there. That would be so cool. Anyway, I am going to talk a little bit more about like Asimsa and like who she is and stuff. So as I said, I will have her stuff in the description, so if you want to check anything out, please do it. She's amazing. She does amazing builds. But yeah, when she'd reached out to me, I was so excited. I've never done like a one-on-one collab, so this was so exciting for me. I'm hoping that she really enjoyed it as well. I mean, we have spoke and she said she did, but yeah, I'm just so excited about it. I feel like she had done an amazing job, and I really wanted to also do something that was was really good and like a good standard, and she seemed really happy with what I come up with, so I'm hoping she did really enjoy it. I'm actually really excited to watch her video, just to see kind of what she says about the exterior of her build, because she might have actually had a completely different like story in mind for household or whatever. I'm not too sure, but yeah, I kind of just created this little family in my head like I usually do. But yeah, she's so lovely as well. Like, every time I was like, I'm so sorry that I'm delayed, she was like, it's okay, girl. Don't worry about it. But yeah, she's been lovely and amazing. And yeah, again, just check her out because she's cool. But here we are, we're doing the kids' bedroom. Now, I decided to do two kids in this bedroom because it's a very big room, so I thought, why not? I was thinking two boys. So in the family, they have three boys and two girls. They have, of course, the young adult, the two kids, and then they have the teen and the toddler or infant for the girls. So yeah, they're, it's kind of, I feel like that's kind of even because I think the oldest boy, is going to be probably moving away soon because although he's living in the garage right now, if you wanted to play this out as a story, he would probably want to move out. So you could even do that within your storytelling, and then you would have like the two boys and then the teen and the infant, and I think that's kind of a cute dynamic as well. I feel like maybe when the oldest brother comes home, he's very like, he kind of keeps the other two boys in check. He's like, right, make sure you're being nice to your sister. I can imagine that the young adult and the teen, the girl and the boy, probably fought a lot when they were growing up, but at the same time they're like best friends because they're probably the closest in age. So I feel like when the younger boys are kind of acting up or like annoying their sister, he comes home and he's like, right, don't be annoying your sister, because like he low-key understands. He knows because he's the older brother. He knows how annoying the younger siblings can be, but also he just cares a little bit. So he's like, you know, I'll annoy her, but you guys keep out. But yeah, I put little like school projects in the room, little lunch boxes, little bags as well. I thought that was really nice. But yeah, I also divided it with this bookshelf, which I usually often do. This is something that I do a lot. I just think it looks really nice. I like the effect that it gives. It's kind of sweet. It's a way of dividing the room without actually dividing it in a way that it still looks really, really nice. So I thought that was cool. I think there ends up being 4 rugs in this room, which is a bit overkill, but honestly, I would have loved this room as a child. Like, this room is so cool. I feel like I didn't add a whole lot of clutter, which is kind of, I'm thinking now, I'm like, did I add enough? But hopefully I did. There's a few things to do. They've got a little tablet and they've got like their blur face, so they've got that, and they can sit on the floor and read and do their projects and stuff. Yeah, I didn't add any activity tables. I'm actually terrible for adding those. I never seem to add them, which is so strange because when I used to do shorts, I feel like I used to put them in like every kid's room, but then I just kind of stopped. I don't know why. Maybe I need to start doing that again because yeah, I think that was a nice thing to add. It kind of gives them something extra to do, and they can draw at it, and it's really cute. See when kids in The Sims do like little drawings, I love it so much. I usually try and put them on like the wall or like in the kitchen on the fridge or something. I just think it's so cute. That's something that I usually do with the little how to explain it? It's in that room there, but it's like the little paper cutouts, and it's like paper plates, but they've got like I think it's like a sun. I think it's 3 suns, but one of them's like a half sun and one's a full sun, something like that. But yeah, with those, I usually put those in the fridge because they're so sweet. But here we're moving on to the teenager's bedroom. So this is for the teen girl, and she's got a very spacious room. Honestly, she has like one of the most room. She has like one of the one of the most spacious rooms. She has a lot of room. And I took this as an opportunity to use this really, really funky bed swatch, which is from High School Years. And then also the 2 rugs that I'm using. These are so cute. I go past them in the catalogue all the time, and I always look at them and go, oh, I need to use them for a bedroom, and I just never ever do. So I was like, do you know what? I'm gonna do it today. I'm gonna use them, and I think they look amazing. I went for this black and and my throat just stopped working there. I went for this black and purple and pink colour scheme, and I love the way it turned out. I think it works really nicely for this room. I think I also maybe changed the flooring to carpet, which I was a little bit unsure of because there's rugs, so like would you have like rugs on carpet? But I have a carpeted room and I used to have a rug, so I don't think it's that crazy. I think if the carpet is like, you know how you get like really soft carpet, but then you also get that kind of like harder carpet? I feel like if this was harder carpet, you could get the rugs and it would make sense. I feel like the rugs are super fluffy, but then the carpet is like kind of hard. Not hard, but like short, like not super fluffy. You know what I'm talking about, you know what I mean. But anyway, she's got a little TV in her room, which I thought was nice. There's also a TV in the oldest boy's room and also the parents' bedroom as well. So everyone's kind of got a TV except for the kids, but they do have a little tablet, so I thought that was kind of fair. And I don't know, do they have phones? Maybe, possibly. I don't know. I was thinking they're probably not super like into technology. I was kind of thinking they prefer like to go outside and play for football. But then again, maybe they don't. But that's kind of the idea I had in mind. And then I was thinking like the teenager, she is probably very into technology, very into just doing her own thing and chilling and listening to music and vibing. So I'm all for that. Now, I haven't really spoken too much about the back garden that Asimsa did, but she did this like amazing little pool, and I thought that was lovely. So this house, it really does have it all. It has a pool. The pool is so beautiful. The whole outdoor area is so nice. There's a little dedicated like gardening area, like a little sort of greenhouse area part, and then I believe there's also like I think it's like a treehouse section as well. I remember looking at it and I was like, that's so cute. I actually love the treehouse that came with Grown Together because the Sims can all put it together themselves. So if, for example, the 7 Sims in this situation, because I don't think the dog would be helping, but if the 7 Sims were helping to create the treehouse, I think it goes like super, super fast because there's so many Sims doing it at once. So yeah, I thought that was super sweet. So that's what I kind of did. And I like that a lot. But yeah, I used this really funky door for her bedroom and I love that so much. Her room is very like, I don't know, it's just got such a nice vibe to it. It's very different from the rest of it. Very like white and cream and light toned. And then her room is very like dark. And I just like it. It's a lot more moody tone, but it works really nicely. Also, by the way, my throat, I feel like it's kind of going, probably because I've been talking for so long, but yeah, sometimes when I do these voiceovers, my throat just kind of like goes midway. So I'm trying to like swallow like so that I don't choke, but I'm also trying not to do really annoying gargling sounds into the microphone. So if anything feels cut or if it feels like I'm talking really strange, that is why. I'm just trying to, for your benefit, not make really annoying noises. But anyway, this is the infant's bedroom. Now, I love this room so much. I was thinking a little girl is in here, and yeah, she's got this really cute little room. I went for like pink and purple in her room. I don't actually know why I went for purple again. I do love purple, especially like the pastel purple that I'm using in here. It's a favorite. I think I just really like that swatch of the crib, and I was like, why not? And also I just did like a little purple room, so I was like, do you know what? we'll go for a similar theme, why not? Use the little cat light in here. I believe that's from My First Pet stuff, and I've not really used that before, I don't think, so that was really nice. And then I also used the curtains from Cats and Dogs, which again, I don't think I've used these, so this was really nice. Recently I've been trying to use a lot of objects that maybe I wouldn't commonly use, because I feel like with my builds I don't want you to download them and them be like complete replicas, or me to get into this kind of routine where I'm doing the same things all the time. So yeah, I decided to kind of switch it up a little bit. Not extremely, but you might notice that things are a little bit different or styled a bit differently. It's just so there's not like a bunch of repetition, because I feel like that's probably not fun for anyone watching. But the last room here is the playroom, and this was a super cute little room to do. I just ended up doing like a dollhouse, I think some like games on the floor, little toy chest, and yeah, I just made it very simple but very cute. I thought this would be nice, especially for the younger kids, like the two boys. So although they don't have a bunch of activities in their room, they have this little room that they can play in, also with their younger sister. I thought it would be really cute, especially as she gets older. I just thought that would be really nice. And I don't know, I feel like maybe this family just like loves having kids, so they might even end up having another one, like who knows. Maybe if the older brother moves out, maybe possibly, I don't know, I haven't really thought about it, but that's definitely something you could think about if you're wanting to do gameplay with this. But yeah, I don't think I added, oh yeah, I added the activity table in here. I completely forgot. That's so weird because I was talking about it. But yeah, I believe this activity table can hold like 4 Sims, I think. And I think it's like a standing one, so they don't sit at it, and they just sort of stand. I don't actually remember if it works the same as a normal one, but yeah, I think it's sort of the same vibe, maybe. But yeah, there's also a guitar in here, probably for like older Sims to play. I don't think the infant is having a go on the guitar, unless it's like one of those little fake ones. Then maybe, possibly, maybe it's like Guitar Hero, although I don't think an infant could play Guitar Hero. I played Guitar Hero the other month actually, because I went to this bar, and it's like a gaming bar, and they've got games, and then they've also got like drinks as well. But the drinks are so cool because they're named like after games, so they'll be like Kirby, or they might be like Zelda or something like that. They're so cool. And I played Guitar Hero when I was there, and oh my god, it was awful, like god awful. I don't think I had anything. Like it was embarrassing. I also did the Just Dance thing, the one where you like have to hit the arrows. That I was terrible at that as well. I have no beat. I have no like rhythm. I think that's my problem. I'm good at piano, funnily enough. I can play the piano, but I can't do any rhythmic things. It's a concern. Although I am really good at Beat Saber, so yeah, let me know if you want to see me play Beat Saber. I'm joking. I don't think I would ever stream me playing Beat Saber, but I like to think I'm okay at it. But anyway, I have yapped on for long enough now, and we are coming to the end of this video. So I do just want to say a massive thank you so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, make sure to subscribe to the lovely Asimsa and go to her channel and check her out, and also check out her Instagram. She's amazing. My Instagram as well will probably be in the description, but it's just iHanza YT if you want to check anything, or if you want to have a look at that little simmering summer save file that I was talking about earlier. I didn't go too in depth about it because yeah, I've not done the video for it yet, but yeah, hopefully that's something that you're excited to see. So you can go check out my Instagram and also Asimsa's Instagram and her YouTube, and please go give her lots of love and comment on her video, and yeah, just, you know, send those happy vibes. But thank you all so much for watching. I really do hope you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!